Luc Bouchard with Solvac Life Coaching Services. I've been a certified life skills coach for 22 years and I specialize in men's issues and how to entertain people and quench their thirsts. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's the 57th video of the 72-day challenge. We're in the Creative Saturdays and I'm here to show you how to make my house special. When people ask, what's a house special? I say, well, the house special, that's a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. It is a very nice drink that I offer to my guests on hot summer days. Frankly, it goes pretty good in winter also. But the house special goes really well with some liquor if you choose to put into it. So things like rum, light rum, dark rum, spiced rum. Vodka works well with it, but my favorite, vitamin T, essence of Aztec, that's right, tequila. Tequila, the buzzer god who copulates in the midair with the ascending souls of dying virgins. Tequila, firebug in the house of good taste. Yes, I've had some history with tequila, but we're not going to talk about me and that pesky worm. No sir, no way Bob. Anyway, we're going to get right into the house special and I'm going to show you how to make it. And if you want the recipe, you know what you got to do, you got to email me for it. So let's get into the house special on this 57th video on Creative Saturdays. So the first thing we need to do with the house special is prep the fruit that we're going to add to the punch bowl. And what we have is we've got some lemons, we've got a couple limes, and we've got an orange. The lemons are going to be juiced and we're going to add them in the actual punch. And the limes are going to be used as garnish or for attractiveness, and the same with the orange. So we will start with the lemons to begin with, and all this fruit has been washed. So we cut it, and cut it, and then we're going to juice it. So now that the lemon has been all juiced, I'm now going to score the limes for aesthetic purposes alone and for some of the for the garnish for the punch. So I take it and I just make these cuts and do it with this tool. I can't remember what this thing is called, but it's great for making things pretty. So we take, get you under there, and we take these off. And so now that we have this cut like this, then what I do is I start slicing it. And I'm going to keep these pieces of lime, the skin of the lime, and all the fruit has been washed. And what I'm going to do is I make really thin slices and try and get them to be full pieces. And then what you have is you have these really kind of funky designs and it looks kind of nice. So I will do that with the rest of it, and now I'm going to do it with the orange. And again, all this fruit has been washed. So I take this and make these cuts, and I'm going to do a bit more closer together than I did on the lime, different design. And again, I want to retain the peels for the punch. So now that I have that, I cut off the end and I'm going to make slices of as thin as possible, and I use a serrated knife because it gives the best cut. If I had really sharp knives, that would work probably better, but I use this. So then we take these and make nice thin cuts. Okay, so now we have the fruit all pretty and cut up and scored, and we have these are for the garnish on top of it, and we have the lemons and the limes and the oranges ready to go. What we're going to do is add the lemon juice right in there, pits and all. Put that in there, and one of the things that's really integral to the house special is some sort of sweetened punch. And I happen to use, it's frozen, it's mostly sugar, You can find it in any grocery store. I'm not going to endorse this because I'm just not going to. So I'm going to add, you probably saw it there. So add that, and that's the punch, the frozen punch. And I don't actually mix it with any water because there's a lot of ice in the bowl, as you can see. So, and then the next thing I'm going to do is add sweetened sugar water, and that's going to be Sprite, 7-Up, no-name stuff, whatever you want. I particularly like Sprite, because it's got a lemon flavor, so they say. And then we add this to it. Pour it in. And usually a whole 2-liter bottle, or I'm not sure what that is even if my American cousins are watching. So pour it in there, let that settle. And depending on the season, if they're in season and they're not prohibitive in cost, I will add other fresh fruit like blueberries, but this is a mixture of mixed fruit, and it's got, let's see, pineapple, peaches, strawberries, seedless grapes, and I'll just add a couple handfuls of that to the punch. But if blueberries are in season, I'll definitely use those. Strawberries, it all depends upon what you want and how much, whether your cost. You can actually get away with not putting any fresh fruit or any frozen fruit in it, but it's really up to you. So give it a good stir. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add the the limes and the oranges on top. And this is all for presentation. You just put it all on there. And you generally want to mix this right before people show up. And then you sprinkle it with some of the lemon and lime pieces. And there you have a delicious punch that people will rave about. They always ask me for the recipe. I have it on hand to give it away. I have many copies because people will say they have to have this, and doesn't need any alcohol, doesn't need any kind of liquor at all because it's so tasty. And now we're going to try it. You always want to make sure you put some fruit in it, lots of fruit. And you can serve it with straws, without straws. I generally serve it without straws. And let's try this now. There is nothing like the house special on a hot day, let me tell you. That quenches your thirst. Luc Bouchard with Solvac Life Coaching Services. I've been making house specials for, at least 15 years. I don't even know where I got the recipe. I think I put it together myself. And it really is about the lemon and lime that you put into it. A lot of lemon or a lot of lime, either or, and that really gives it that punch. And the sweet frozen punch, it gives it a pow, and it's the frozen punch with the sugar, the pop, the carbonated pop, that counteracts the tartness of the citrus. And you can't go wrong with this, believe me. You guys take care and try this out. You won't go wrong. It's nummy, nummy, nummy. Orange juice works equally well without a frozen punch. So that's it for today, and we'll see you for 58 video tomorrow. Take care now. Oh, Luc Bouchard with Solvac Life Coaching Services. Did I already say that? I think I said that. Bye now.